Hey everyone, we are live. It's Monday. Good morning, if it's morning where you are. Today we're going to be talking about water. It is the full moon in Pisces, so I'm all about water this week. And I'm also running a group on self care for therapists and helpers. And this is Water Week. It's a perfect week for Water Week. Got blue on. I'm all ready. I got my fish around my neck. I'm all ready to celebrate water because water is so essential to health. And so I thought I'd do this broadcast on water since it is so important to us and it's so prevalent in my mind this week. So, how many think they drink enough water every day? How many of you think you drink enough water? I think most of us don't drink enough water that we need, or we drink other things and that actually depletes our hydration. So if we drink things with caffeine or if we drink things with a lot of sugar in it, it actually takes the water out of our cells to digest that or to process that. Caffeine is, it takes water out of your cell, makes you want to go to the bathroom, right? Because it's kind of dehydrating you. And so if you're drinking coffee or caffeinated tea, you need to actually drink more water to make up for that. So not only you need your regular water, you need to add more on top of that. I, for number one, am not good at this. And this has been a goal for mine for a really long time. And this week I am going to crack it. I am going to. I have this big jar of water. This is 4 cups of water. If you're in that system, a non-metric system. So it's 4 cups of water. And so my goal is to drink this before noon. And then everything after noon is a bit of a bonus for me. If I could drink this much before noon, it could really change how I am the rest of the day. And I speak a lot. I speak a lot. When you speak, you're actually using a lot of water when you're speaking. So you actually need more for those situations. Now, if your body's not getting enough water, there is a lot of consequences of that. You could have fatigue. It could affect your appetite. Sometimes when I'm really thirsty, I actually want to eat something instead of just drinking something. And then I'm taking calories when I'm not actually hungry. Like I can't regulate that or really understand my own body's signals. So I'm actually intolerant to heat. If I'm dehydrated, I can't really handle heat very well. I could be dizzy and my blood pressure could go low. Whoever like stands up quickly and then they kind of get like um, dizzy or like it, that's from your blood pressure being low. That means you are dehydrated. Anytime you change altitude, if you're lying down and standing up or sitting and standing up, and you get kind of like that whiteness in your or in your eyes, that means you're dehydrated. Another good way to see if you're dehydrated is if things leave marks on your skin. So, like when you wake up from bed and you have like the pillow marks on your face, or if you have like your waist marks on your waist from your pants, if you have that indentation in your skin, that's an indication that you are dehydrated and that you need some more water. That's a good test. So, what not having enough water affects your mood, makes your thinking muddled thinking. I'm looking at my notes. You see me. It could affect your attention. It could make you less attentive and also poor memory. So it really affects you. And this cognitive impairment that comes when you're dehydrated comes right back when you drink some water. But it only takes like 1 to 2% of a decrease in water in your body to have that effect. That's how sensitive we are. Most of our body is made up of water, so we really need that. And so much today of what we eat is highly salted and highly sugared. So we actually need more water than our ancestors because we're constantly dehydrating ourselves all over the place. And also, and additionally, all the product that we put on our body is also dehydrating. So, as well as drinking inside, I do drinking water inside my body. I do also moisturize. I try to moisturize every day. Isn't that the simplest thing we could do for self care? Is to moisturize. It's like a nice little self massage that we could do for ourselves, and we hardly do it. How many of you go most of the winter and keep thinking, I got to put stuff on my legs, like I got to put moisturizer on, and then don't? How often do we not do that? It's so easy. And usually, I mean, sometimes it might be cost prohibitive to buy moisturizer, but usually we have some, because we don't use it. There's a lot of that moisturizer. Some of it's probably expired in your house. So you want to get rid of the expired, bring out somewhere handy, maybe by your bed. I have one in my drawer by my bed so that I can moisturize. It's convenient, right? I created a structure to make that convenient for me. So we really have to be more proactive about our drinking. Set goals for yourself, but goals that you could achieve gradually. So don't be like, I'm not going to be like, I need to drink 2 of these every day. That is like such a huge gap from what I'm doing. You want to close the gap by having smaller goals. Like first I wanted to drink, half of it and then per day to make sure I could get something. And then I expanded it to 1. And now I'm at 1.5 of these jars per day I want to drink. So 1.5 of these per day. So I want to drink 1 before noon. I'm an early riser. So if you wake up at 9, that's ridiculous. But I wake up really, really early. So half my day is done by noon. And so it's not really half, but you know what I mean? So you want to make sure you get that in so later you don't have to worry about it. But it's often easier to drink later because we're eating all these healthy things and we get thirsty. But if we drink earlier, we're really hydrating our bodies. And later, that's all bonus drinking because we've already eaten a lot of salty things. I love salt. I love sugar. So I'm right there with you. So how is this landing today? Is this something that you really really wanted to hear or you needed to hear? I mean, we know this, right? We know this, but it often takes like a video or somebody that we see saying it for just a reminder. And we need these reminders because there's so much to distract us from self-care in our life. And so we need these kind of reminders. We need these cycles of the moon to call our attention, to be like, this is water week. Let's really focus on water this week. Let's see if we could get into it. Let's water our plants outside. Let's feel like very aware or like conscious or mindful when we're drinking our water to really ground ourselves and stay present with that. Sound is water. So the water sign is vibration. So the element of water is vibration. And so if we wanted to do some spiritual practice around water, of course, we could drink water, we could hydrate ourselves, we could do hygiene, and we could take showers, we could take a bath, go do ceremony with wild water, but also we could sound or listen to music. So there's 2 things, like once listening to music is receiving of that element, a receiving of the sound, receiving of the healing of music. Some music is very healing to us. And then there's sounding, which is creating a sound in our body. And that's a whole different benefit. So when we're creating a sound with our body, like a tone, like if you just go, whatever tone you want, maybe you just stick with one vowel, like, now I'm not a singer, so I'm not trying to pretend that it's beautiful, but any kind of sound coming through your vocal cord is going to stimulate your vagus nerve. That vibration, you could feel it if you did a sound. Do it with me. You can feel right here, actually. And you could feel the vibrations in you to do that. This is opening some energy systems in your body, especially around your self-confidence. And also it is triggering and opening up and activating the vagus nerve, which is going to help your immune system, digestion, anti-inflammation, all of your breathing, the heart rate. It's going to help all of that with the sounding that you're doing. So that's really good for overall body health. It's free, it's available, it takes only a few minutes, and you really want to try to do that sounding a couple times a day. But water week especially, try to get yourself in the habit this week of doing some sounding every day. Either listen to music, ring some bells, play some singing bowls, but don't leave out your own sounding. You could sing, that's going to open up your self-esteem. You could tone, that's going to open up your vagus nerve, and that's going to add to overall health for free. It's going to add to your mental health. So drink some water. Have good hygiene, of course. I didn't even mention that, but you know what that is. Drink a lot more water than you're drinking. Have good hygiene. Try to get around some natural water sources so you could really ground yourself in and enjoy the beauty of it. Even just the beauty of it is healing, but water's so healing. If you could get your toes in there, you could really like let go of a lot of the stress that you're holding onto, and it's a really beautiful time. I'm going to go. I live on one of the Great Lakes, Lake Ontario, and so I'm going to go to the beach tonight and watch that the full moon rise tonight over the beach, and do some ceremony there. So I'll pray for all of you. You can send me, I don't see any comments today. So if you did make a comment, it might be the technology. It didn't get it through to me. So I will check these videos after I'm done to see if there's any. Oh, you're welcome, Stanley. I guess the comments are working. So thank you so much for watching. Drink your water, do your sounding, listen to music, have fun. Go try to be with some natural water today, even if it's just a puddle, even if it's just a stream. Try to be with some natural water this week and really feel that connected. When I'm with natural water, I think, wow, this is like connected to water all around the world. And I get that feeling of if I could put my hands in that water, in a way, I could connect with water all around the earth. And it's really powerful, isn't that? It's really a powerful way. I think water is something that connects us all. And sometimes we need that because there's so much conflict and disconnection that we're experiencing. And so that's an invitation to you today. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I do have my URL here. I have a new video for self-care for you all, and it is on, I keep forgetting the title of it. Sorry, it's energy field, like it's like energy protection. I'm so sorry. It's protecting you from, like, if you're an empath and you're really struggling with taking on the energy of a lot of other people, it's energy shield training. So helping you shield that energy off. So this is a great, I just put it up this week. I don't even know if all the emails work properly, but I will get you into that video so you can have it for yourself. So I will see you there, or see you next Monday. Thanks so much for watching. Please share this video with anyone that you think needs more water, which is everyone. So please share it. Okay. I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, be present and let that you want to be shine through.